LOG.
Hi, I'm Notch, developer of Minecraft, and this is a brief walkthrough of the stuff that's done for the new update, the beta 1.8 of Minecraft. So, first of all, we have this, we introduced a new game mode of creative mode, in which you can basically just build and craft and destroy everything instantly. So, here I actually spawned in one of the new features, NPC village. These are randomly generated and they will have NPCs running around in them. Since I'm in creative mode, I can fly. And I do that by just double tapping the jump button. And I can place as much of any material I want, and I can destroy all of it. And instead of the inventory, I have all the objects in the world. So that's basically it for creative mode. Yeah, you don't take any damage in creative mode, and you can set it per player in multiplayer, so you can have your mobs be in creative mode. The terrain generator has some new features, like here's a ravine actually, and it's going through a river. These rivers will usually go on for a long while, probably continues over there. And the biomes are more distinct and larger, so I think this is probably going to be a desert here. I don't know if it's big or not, but it looks like it. Yeah. And there's a new lighting engine, so if you just fast forward the sun a bit, you can see that the day and night transitions are much faster than before. There's like no lag. Yeah, I think that's it for the creative mode. So if we start an actual like survival mode game. So in survival mode we have a couple of new features to make combat more interesting. At the bottom of the screen we have the hunger bar, which decreases over time, and as long as it's full you regain health automatically. We also have the experience bar in beneath. So if I kill an animal, it will drop some experience orbs, which will fill the bar. Right now you can't really spend these points on anything, but we're working on trying to figure out some fun system of doing that. For the bow, instead of it just launching immediately, it will just draw it by holding the right mouse button, and when you release you fire further than before, and if you don't hold it down as long it will just go shorter. And those sparkles that are going there are kind of the critical hits. They're probably not the final graphics, but some kind of particle effect. You also do critical hits if you jump and hit something on the way down. We also have sprinting by double tapping, which right now is time limited, but we're probably going to make it so you keep sprinting infinitely long, but it just drains food. So, and if you sprint and hit an animal or a monster, you punch it back really far, which is actually really useful for spiders and creepers actually. So if you try setting it to nighttime, see if you can find some mobs. Oh, I can actually show you a new setting here that people will appreciate. We have a brightness slider for the first time. So this is really bright. And then we have kind of the moody setting, which is still, the nighttime is still much brighter outdoors than it was before, but it's like kind of moody bright. And we set it so somewhat brighter for this video. So here's a zombie, and I can knock it back, and I apparently can't because it's hitting me. So if you can find a large cluster of monsters somewhere. This is probably, I think this is the plains biome, which is just huge and rolling hills, kind of flat, but it just goes on forever. So if you fight a creeper, it's much easier to just knock them back these days. So if you get surrounded, you can focus on just knocking back the creatures, the other creepers. Oh, and there's new graphics for explosions as well. Oh, let's see here. I'm looking for the new creatures, the Endermen. They're really rare. They're more rare than they will be in the final version, or they're less rare in this version for demo purposes. Oh, there we go. That creepy thing I'm not looking at, that's the Enderman. Is the sun rising or setting? It's rising, so, you know. Oh my god. Oh, stop jumping. Yeah, so the Endermen are peaceful until you look at them. As long as you don't look directly at them, they're peaceful. But if you look at them, they will kind of just freak out and start looking at you. And as soon as you look away, they will start attacking you. And they teleport. Okay. Oh. They pick up blocks as well. Yeah, it killed me. So those are most of the new features in the update so far. The main focus of the update is to reward exploration and combat. So there are a few other, other than the towns, there are a few other generated areas, like there are abandoned mines and there can be strongholds beneath the ground, like infested with a bunch of monsters. It's not going to be easy to find one of those right now, though. Let's try doing some really stupid combat here. I'm kind of cheating since I have the diamond axe here. Oh yeah, I can show the eating animation as well. Kind of proud of that one. Yeah, that's the creeper. We still kept the old score though. Yeah, so the 1.8 update is probably going to be split into two parts because it's getting too large. So we're going to release the first part very soon, like within a couple of weeks. Then finish up the rest and release it as 1.9.